over 100,000 people, including senior politicians, gathered in Paris to march against anti-Semitism in response to a surge in anti-Jewish incidents across France. The demonstration, which was largely peaceful, aimed to combat anti-Semitism and uphold the values of the Republic. The French Senate Speaker, Gérard Larcher, emphasized the importance of fighting against anti-Semitism, while Yael Braun-Pivet, the co-organizer of the march, highlighted the ability of France to unite around common values. Prime Minister Elisabeth Borne, who has a personal connection to the issue as her Jewish father survived Auschwitz, stressed that the nation must not tolerate anti-Semitism. The march was closely monitored by over 3,000 police officers to ensure safety. However, there were minor scuffles as a left-wing Jewish group attempted to prevent far-right party leaders from joining the march. The recent surge in anti-Semitic incidents in France can be attributed to the tensions that have arisen since the attack by the Palestinian militant group Hamas on Israel in October. Since then, there have been over 1,250 recorded anti-Semitic acts, nearly 3 times the number in all of 2022. In response, more than 70 demonstrations against anti-Semitism took place across the country, including in cities like Strasbourg, Lyon, and Marseille. Although French President Emmanuel Macron did not physically participate in the march, he expressed his support and condemned the resurgence of anti-Semitism in France. Former Presidents François Hollande and Nicolas Sarkozy, as well as several former prime ministers, did attend the march, along with other notable figures. Family members of the victims of the Hamas attack also participated. The march exposed divisions within France's political class. The attendance of the far-right National Rally, which has recently expressed support for Israel, drew criticism due to the party's history of anti-Semitism. The leader of the RN, Marine Le Pen, argued that the march should also address resistance to Islamic fundamentalism. However, the French government spokesperson deemed the RN's attendance indecent. Other political groups, such as the Communist Party, Socialist and Green MPs, trade unionists, and youth groups, distanced themselves from the far right and marched under a separate banner. The far-left party Unbowed France boycotted the Paris March, with its leader, Jean-Luc Mélenchon, describing it as a gathering for supporters of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. This decision was criticized by some MPs from the LFI. Prime Minister Borne criticized the political posturing surrounding the march and highlighted the absence of Unbowed France as indicative of their stance. She emphasized that the fight against anti-Semitism is crucial for national cohesion. Meanwhile, Mathilde Panot, the leader of LFI's parliamentary group, and other LFI MPs attended a separate demonstration calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. The conflict between Hamas and Israel resulted in significant casualties on both sides. Hamas's attack killed approximately 1,200 people in Israel, while Israel's subsequent campaign in Gaza led to the deaths of over 11,000 people, according to the Hamas-run health ministry.